good morning. This is David Rigby on BCFM, Silver Sound, and I have my three guests today. I have got to my left Barclay Wild, who's going to say hello.
Hello, David.
And Callum from Compton Martin.
Hello.
And Hilary, another fellow presenter from BCFM.
Good morning.
Now, we're very lucky today because Hilary's not only here, but she's brought some lovely music as well. So we're going to play one of hers now, all being well, and this is called... Now, a few weeks ago, I moved into the countryside for a while, in a place called Blagdon, and down the road, the next village, is a place called Compton Martin, and I noticed this advert on the bus stop for a model railway exhibition. Now, I used to have model railways as a child, and I thought, well, I'm going to go and see this because it's all get to know folk in the countryside. And I thought, okay, it's going to be a load of old geezers with their railway systems, and lots of people, average age 70 or something like that, so they're all older than me, but it'd be good for this show. And I get in there and I meet the organiser, Callum, who's here, and he was probably the oldest person there, really, showing his train set. That's what he used to say. And how old are you, Callum?
I'm 19.
And I brought him in today from the middle of the countryside, and you tell me about this exhibition you did.
Well, I'm on a website, as some of you people may know it. It's called YouTube, which uploads basically videos where people can just upload videos of what their interests or things funny, TV programs, stuff like that. And I basically upload videos of model railways and railways on there. And I basically one of the videos I did a couple of months ago, at the beginning of this year, I started to build an exhibition layout, which is basically a layout model railway you could take around to shows and stuff. And I started building it, and it gradually got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I suddenly realised once I got to the final few stages of building this layout, I didn't have anywhere to display it. So I decided to do a video advertising it to people that I talked to online who also are building layouts who were in the same sort of situation, and decided to organise a model railway exhibition, which took place in a Big Rich's at the Clock Tower Cafe, which is in Compton Martin. And basically I organised this exhibition where people came all around from quite a fair distance away, sort of thing, with their layouts to display there.
So how many people did you have then?
Well, we had 7 layouts in total. We had people from Poole, from Exeter, and Birmingham Way, and basically it was quite some. These layouts came quite a distance just to this small little village.
Now, I was so impressed with all this that all these layouts are about, I don't know, not much more than 2 foot wide and probably 6 feet long at the maximum. So I came back to my house and I watched Callum's last video he put up about this model railway he has. I think it was 20 minutes long, and I thought, I can't believe it's possible to make a video of 20 minutes long about a train set that size. And I sat transfixed. It was absolutely fabulous. Not only do I understand a lot more about the layout, but I was really impressed with the quality of his videoing and his editing and everything else. And in a world where most people can only concentrate for about 20 seconds on most things these days, I thought, well, this is the way it's going. So what's the average age of all your people who's in that grouping you work with?
Well, funny enough, it's actually there's a massive age range sort of thing. I think we've had young people as young as sort of like around 8 to people in their 70s and 80s sort of thing. Yeah, there are people that amazingly are on YouTube uploading videos, sort of thing. It's every generation sort of thing at the moment is uploading them.
That's great. Now you have I don't know what term is, moniker will do. What's your YouTube name?
My YouTube name is SDJR7F88. For those of you that probably don't know what that means, it's a name of a locomotive that I come very fond of, sort of thing.
And what is it?
It's a Somerset and Dorset locomotive, but hence the name SD, which stands for Somerset and Dorset Joint Railway. 7F is the type of locomotive, and 88 was its number, or is its number.
So what's a 7F?
It's a large, it's a heavy freight loco that was specifically designed for the Somerset and Dorset Railway, which is my favourite railway, which is what I based my exhibition layout on.
And where did the Somerset and Dorset Railway go?
It ran from Bath Green Park to Bournemouth.
Right.
Yeah, it joined onto the southern route into Bournemouth at Temple Combe, but it basically was one of the lines which crossed over the Mendips and was famous for its hilly terrain sort of thing, and these locomotives were designed for that specific use.
And how long was it open for?
The date's gone totally off the top of my head, but it's celebrating, I think it recently celebrated its 150th anniversary, so yeah, it must be about 150 years old, but sadly most of the route's gone, but they are restoring sections of it, like at Shillingston and also at Midsummer Norton.
So, one of the things about YouTube is you never really know when you put things up if anyone's going to look at it. So, you've had a few hits, haven't you? How many hits have you had so far?
Well, I posted my first video about a year and a half ago, and just to see how many views I would get, and I was expecting maybe about a 10 in a year sort of thing. And anyway, after about a week or so, it passed the 100 view mark. So I made more and more videos, and I actually started talking in my videos, like with these Compton Martin updates, which I originally thought I was never going to do sort of thing. And at this precise moment, as I checked this morning, my channel is at 63,845,000 views.
It'll be interesting to see after the show just how many more you get. So remind us again what your name is.
SDJR7F88. That's all one word.
And you will also find that on the website for bcfmsilversound.co.uk, as are all the details from Diversity Trust.